Musume, the internet's latest obsession. Who would have guessed? Definitely not me. If you would have told me that everyone would be playing a game about cute anime horse girls racing before GTA 6, I would have blocked you, cause I'm tired of that meme. But as an anime focused YouTuber, I have to talk about it, and I'm gonna talk about both the game and the anime. Cause despite no one talking about it, there is an anime. So let's begin. Musume. In Japanese, Uma means horse and Musume means girl. And what do you do with horse girls? You make them race, obviously. And in this universe, horse racing is the biggest sport in the world. I mean, they are selling more seats than the World Cup. And after the races, the girls have a cute concert with idol music. In the anime, you follow the story of Team Spica and our MC Special Week. Oh yeah, all the horse girls are gonna have names like this because they're based off real life horses. In the anime, we watch as this group of beginner horses develop into top contenders. For a short synopsis, think of it like a cutesy version of a sports anime. Any sports anime fits this really. You know, they go on training arcs, develop relationships and rivalries, and what you're most interested in, race. In the game, you don't follow the story of an entire team, rather you start a career with your horse of choice and develop them into a S-rank horse girl through a choice-based clicking game. You have to balance your horse's stats, abilities, and mood, then hope that come race time, you made the right decisions on what to invest your time into developing. And I won't lie, the races get pretty intense if you actually decide to watch them.
Come on, Gold Ship, put it into high gear! I need all you got right now! The Kentucky Derby's on the line! Come on!
Also, did I say you could pick your horse? That's only partially true. This game is a gacha game. For the uncultured, that means it's gambling for people who don't go outside. You can only pick from the horses that you've unlocked through gambling. If you log in now, you can get a ticket to pick a free 3-star horse. Hashtag not sponsored. But let's move on to the characters. Special Week, who despite the fan base's wishes, is the game's mascot. In Season 1, she is the MC, not in the others. But we follow her journey to achieve her dream of becoming the best horse girl in Japan. She's a very cheery and passionate horse, which also means that she has very high highs and very low lows. In the game, she was my horse of choice with my free 3-star ticket. I really don't know which one I want, because I do like all of them. I'm just taking Special Week. We'll be basic, we'll take Special Week. Okay, wait, this is actually cool. Cool. So now I have Special Week, right? Sorry, Daiwa, you might get thrown to the horses, or no way, I just said thrown to the. You might get thrown to the wolves now that I got Special freaking Week. Yeah, dog. She was a fun horse to train, her mood was always great, and her build wasn't made for only one type of race. Silent Suzuka. In the anime and game, she is Special Week's best friend. They bounce off each other to supply an endless fountain of motivation, even declaring that they are rivals. As you might have guessed by her name, she is a quiet and reserved person. I don't have her in the game, but I can imagine that means a lot shorter character events. Quick editor's note. After recording the script, I did roll and get her. In fact, this footage that you're seeing now is of exactly that. Alright! Who will it be? Please! Oh, Suzuka! Wait, I'm this cool! I love Suzuka! Let's go! In the anime, she is the character whose development we see the second most of. She's a frontrunner build, so if you wanted to do a career where your horse is always in the front, get her. Tokai Teo, the fan favorite of the franchise. I kinda understand why. When she was on screen, she was always outshining Special Week. I won't lie, her personality is just a more energetic version of Special Week. Very passionate, very cheery, just double what it was for Special Week pretty much. In the second season of the anime, she's the main character, and instead of exploring all the other characters, we are just focused on her. So if you're like me who didn't get to train her in game, you can just watch the anime for the same experience. The trainer, pretty much you. The only character that I will mention that will not be in the game. The trainer character is fine. He has his one joke of being a pervert, but it's actually okay because he forgets that the horses are girls, and never mind. There's a tweet that explained all of this and I don't really care. He's a very influential character in the anime, obviously. He's the trainer and the coach of the team. He helps with giving the girls motivation and with their emotional problems. I'll come back to the characters later and talk about my experience with the ones I trained in-game. Right now, I want to talk about the gameplay versus the anime and do a little bit of a compare and contrast, because one is getting a lot less love than the other. Well, for starters, this franchise is a CGDCT. What does that stand for? Well, it stands for cute girls doing cute things. It means shows like K-On!, Lucky Star, Bocchi the Rock. In these type of shows, the characters are all girls and they're always doing cute things. It's probably like the 5th time already I've said something self-explanatory, but bear with me. These type of franchises are typically viewed by niche audiences. Sometimes they get big, but they tend to stay within the otaku side of the community. So imagine my shock when a cute girls anime that was also an idol anime was taking the world by storm. I thought for a second that the grass-dodging body pillow warriors had finally achieved world domination. Hi, I'm Fhisy. By the way, can you tell that everyone on this channel gets made fun of? Don't worry, shonen tards, I'm coming for you next. While the game does play out a lot like the anime, even having a visual novel mode where you watch character stories and interactions, you can just skip them. And I assume most people do, because a decent career will last around 30 to 40 minutes, which would shoot up to at least an hour if you were to watch every character interaction. And just as promised, the shonen tards don't have an attention span to last that long. And unfortunately, this results in a lot less love for the anime, because a lot of people right now are just here for the trend. Not everybody wants to try a sit-through of the anime. I see a lot less conversation about the anime as opposed to the game, which is really unfortunate because I think the anime is a good adaptation. It really does feel as if you're watching a career mode of the horses. The races are just as tense and the characters have to push themselves to train specific aspects. In both the game and the anime, the concert at the end of the race isn't always shown, only saving it for big race wins, which doesn't always happen. I really appreciate how sometimes the characters lose. In the anime, it doesn't result in the end of their career, but it does make for great character building moments. When it comes to the music and art, I absolutely love this game. Obviously, it's a sports game with an idol element attached, so expect a lot of CGI. Literally combines 2 of the 3 most CGI prevalent genres. In the anime, sometimes they do get lazy and use CGI when it's unnecessary, but when they use it at the right times, it looks good. In the game, I have 0 complaints. The character designs are fire, and they're still animated to keep their expressive nature. Also, I want to give a quick shout out to the camera angles in this game. These unconventional camera angles are something that really adds a layer of enjoyment to this game. Watching the races is fun, because they be giving you the best angles of all the action. You want a close-up of your girl about to pop her ult? You got it. You want a wide shot of all the girls as they battle for positions? Take 5. I'm a film major in college, so you already know I froth at the mouth for cool looking cinematography. The music in this game is also pretty cool. That is, if you mess with idol music. I don't know, everybody was messing with that stupid Lebi-chan, hi, nani ga suki ice cream song a few months ago. So a lot more people might enjoy the music than they realize. These are my 3 favorite songs, even adding them to Spotify. Also, I have a quick story about this song in particular, Umapyoi Densetsu. I'm an F1 fan, so obviously I get a lot of F1 stuff on my social medias. There was this one YouTuber who made an F1 Otomad using this song. Real quick, Otomads are highly edited remix videos of some form of media. And pretty much, I loved everything about this video. The editing, the music, even the weird subtitles throughout the video that I thought I'd never see again. Look, it even had a cameo in my last video. So taking inspiration from this, I made my own Otomad of me and my friends using the same song. I haven't completely finished this because I get sidetracked and hop from project to project. I am looking for editors, please feel free to DM me on Twitter. But when I heard that Musume was gaining popularity, I had a genuine Pog moment. Saying Pog in the big 2025. Come on, Fhisy, you're better than that. I think I've yapped enough about the anime, so now we're just gonna focus on gameplay. Featuring, you guessed it, gameplay. At this point, I should just put a counter in the corner because I'm just gonna keep saying obvious stuff, aren't I? After clocking a little over 15 hours into this game, I feel qualified enough to tell you what's going on. While everyone is talking about this game like it's brand new, it's actually been out since 2021. Just, it was only available in Japan. Recently, it had its global release, which is why it's now in the global eye. high. I really appreciate how self-explanatory and naturally progressive the game is. Everything just kind of flows. If your speed is low, just train it up, but make sure you have enough energy or else you'll have a high chance of failing and wasting a turn. The game looks and plays very shallow, but in actuality runs very deep due to the sheer amount of mechanics it has. Your horse's mood could determine a race. To get a certain ability, you'll have to have a certain support. If you don't specifically build your horse to have a certain race style, they'll fall apart. Just wait till you learn about building sparks. There's a lot to think about. At some point, the game does get very grindy and loses some of its magic, but that's just why you go gamble for a different horse. Spice up the game. I think this game shines best when you have a connection or favoritism to a horse, cause if you don't have a reason to watch the races, the game gets a lot less fun. Still fun, just not peak funness. That's not a word. Cause you can just skip everything. If you've won a race before, next time you're in that race, you can just skip it. Concerts? Not if you don't want to. And I appreciate that the game allows you to skip things, but sometimes you gotta push yourself to be invested. My personal example is when I did a career with Haru Urara, and the whole thing with her character is that she's never won a race, even in real life. 113 races and 0 wins. Something about that resonates with me and a lot of other people. Enough to stan her, but without the K-pop Twitter cringe. Also, she's just like super cute. Her design is that she's always having fun, even while losing, and I mean, just look at her race. How can you watch this and then tell me that you don't want to wish sickness on all the other horses so that way they'll be euthanized and that she wins? With that being said, in my career with her, I had a pog moment. Nope, I said it again. Just play the clip. For number 6 favorite, that might be it. That might be it. Urara. Now, this is the race where you don't have to be. Don't feel bad. That was a late start as well. Oh man. Oh? Wait. We get to see a miracle happen here. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. She has the inside line. She's passing up niggas. Oh my gosh. Wait. Oh my gosh. Is she go? She's gaining. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No way. Oh my gosh. They said Urara dominance with boar fans. Oh my gosh. She's actually amazing. No way. She came in predicted number 7th. She took first. Bro, are you not entertained? And we're gonna get a concert for this one. Oh my gosh. I'm actually watching this entire concert. You deserve it, bro. Oh my gosh. Bask in it, or you deserve it. You deserve all of this. Oh my gosh. While on the topic, I want to talk about my experience and which characters were fun to train and which ones weren't. Number 1, Vodka. She's the first horse that I trained, to which I gotta say, terrible experience. I heard that everyone in the community hates her, and I see why. At least for me, she was always in a terrible mood. Even when I would raise it, it would just go back down immediately. Her design isn't even cool enough to make up for the lack of happiness that comes with her career. Training her was a harrowing experience that I wouldn't ever want to do again. But if this video gets generic, unrealistic number of likes, I'll do a gameplay video of me doing a season with her and maybe a few other horses. But anyway, here are some highlights. Well, in this case, it's more like lowlights. Alright, come on, Vodka. If you're gonna make a move, do it now. Look, I know we've had our differences, but second last race was a great result. I didn't believe in you, but if you can do something, now's the time, now's the time, now's the time. Okay, ult. You're not going faster. You ulted, but you're not going faster. Oh no, was that 4th? Was that 4th or 5th? Dang, she ulted, but it did nothing. Gosh, wow. Oh, okay, we got a mood up for free. Cool. 1! Like, oh my gosh, okay. I literally don't have time for training because, oh my gosh. Number 2, Daiwa Scarlet. The third horse I trained. Special Week was number 2, in case you were wondering. She was fun to train. She can either be a front or a pace build, and will work with almost every type of race. Also, her design is just cool. I recommend. Sanban, Gold Ship. The thing that stands out most is her design, because her design really shows off how much love this game has for actual horse racing. The personality and interactions of the girl are based off of the real horse. For example, if you get first place in a race, she will kick the camera, which is supposed to be you. This is because the real horse is known to be rebellious and uncooperative. Also, in the anime, they recreated a moment from a real race where Gold Ship was restless in the starting gate and started the race late. Number 4, Oguri Cap, the character who is currently OP. I recommend you use your free ticket to get her if you want an OP horse. She just makes racing super easy. Even the many streamers who are playing this game couldn't help but get her. I like her design, so I can excuse her being a cheat code right now. I really mess with white-haired anime girls. Doesn't really matter if they're a horse. I know that's insinuating something crazy, but just don't read too much into it. Number 5, Mihono Bourbon, the main girl of the last banner. I'm not gonna lie, I got her by complete accident. If you don't know, a banner in a gacha game is kind of like a season in a video game. It's themed around a specific character, and if you want to get them, you gotta gamble for them. And I wasn't even rolling for her, I just kind of got her. I mean, let's just do this. Whoa, wait, hold up, wait, who'd we just get? I don't care about you. Okay, we just got someone crazy, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we got the new girl! Yo, we got the new girl! Oh shoot, we got the new girl! The electronic girl! Look, he might even be a robot! I played her after playing Oguri Cap, and it might have been the recency bias, but I was not a big fan. She can only be a front-running build and can't by default do well in multiple race types, so I wasn't the biggest fan. Also, her design doesn't interest me too much. Like, what is this nigga, a f***ing robot? Anyway, this video is kinda long, so like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Remember the like goal, generic unrealistic like count, and I'll do a gameplay only video with vodka. And I'll throw on another Urara season as well. See ya!